on fucking Mars. If the sky's your limit, then you'll never go far.
Alright, what's up guys, Poison here, and I'm back with another Payday 2. This isn't a weapon review. So, yesterday, Payday 2 released a new DLC, and the DLC is the Gage Russian weapon pack. So, this DLC came out yesterday. I didn't know until pretty late at night, where it was too late to record a video. So, today, I'm going to be taking a look at the brand new AK17 rifle. This is going to be a first impression. I'll come back with a full review after about a week or two of me playing with it, seeing what could be changed. But so far I have some mods on it. We're going to talk about the mods, and we'll talk about the stats and talk about how this is going to be different than the normal videos I've put out before. So the first mod I have on it is the PBS suppressor, because I do have this skill that gives you more damage with suppressors. And this one doesn't affect accuracy or anything else, but it does add more damage because of the skill. I do not have a boost on it at all. For custom, there is no custom mod. For gadget, I have the LED combo. For grip, I decided to go with the AK plastic grip. As you can see here, I don't have the aluminum grip. Although if you want more stability, you could go with the AK wood grip. I just felt that the AK plastic grip looked nice. The rubber grip was kind of meh. But the plastic grip is what I went with. I decided to go with the speed pull magazine because the reload time is actually really good on it. As for sight, I didn't put one. I kind of want to play around with these sights, so that's what we're going to be using for this video. If I feel that the iron sights aren't good, then, you know, when I do the review, I'll tell you which sight I felt was the best to have on this gun. And as for stock, I have the contractor stock that came with the John Wick heist. Now, let's move on to stats, which I don't know why I exited. So it has a base magazine at 35. You can increase it depending on which magazine you put in. Has a total ammo of 105. Once again, I do not have fully loaded, so I don't have, my ammo capacity is not increased. So that's what I'm saying, you know, the video is going to be different. As where before when I did reviews, I had all my mods, all my, I had everything fully leveled up basically. But moving on with the stats, once again, it has a rate of fire of 652. Damage of 80, I have 108 because of my, the ghost skill, which is specialized killing. So that gives me 15% more damage with suppressors. Has an accuracy of 60, I have 76. Stability of 60, I have 68. Concealment of 16, I have 9. Threat of 14, I have 0. And reload of 3.4 seconds. So we're going to load up a mission and we'll be right back to see what this gun's like, because I haven't used it yet. Alright, so we're back and we're taking a look at the safe house raid. I'm currently recording this at 60 frames. It might be dumbed down to 80 to 30 frames, depending on how long it takes to edit this video. Now, let's talk about something as we load up. So, I use Sony Vegas Pro 13 to render all my videos because that's what came with my Elgato HG60S. So, it's a million times better than Windows Movie Maker. The only problem is that the Sony takes a long time to render a video. As for my quick play series, oh geez, those sites are kind of small. Also, this Dragunov has been sitting here in this new workstation for so long. I kind of guessed that we were going to get a Dragunov sooner or later, just because of it being here. Because these are already guns we have, you see. There's the little mini AK, there's the Arbiter. So I knew we were going to get a Dragunov sooner or later. That is actually the next weapon we take a look at. But, yeah, with Vegas Pro, rendering a video takes a long time. Simply rendering, I can't hear anything with this gun, let's see. Okay, that's way too loud. Sorry, guys. Yeah, simply rendering a 20-second video in Vegas takes about a good 5 minutes. I was trying to render my new quick play for Monday, and it's a simple 15-minute video, and it's gonna take about 5 to 6 hours to render. So if this video takes more than 3 hours to render, then I'll just render it at 30 frames. Even though I would love to bring you guys 60 frames of video. What I gotta say for that is I'm gonna put out a special video out later today. Please watch that. It's gonna give you guys a better understanding of what my plan is, because I do want to bring you guys 60 frames gameplay, but with the setup of my current computer, it's not really like the best because of all the time it takes. You know, simply having an i7 would make it way faster. And this gun has good damage and minimal recoil, actually. Only thing I don't like is the small amount of ammo it has. I do foresee myself having to get ammo in a minute. Yeah, I could already see myself having to reach for ammo, but the stability is nice. The recoil is almost non-existent. Like, it's not bad, but this ammo consumption is horrendous. Just saying it right now, I'm not liking the consumption of ammo and the pickup rate. I don't know how much ammo we're going to get when I fully level up my stats. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know how much ammo we're going to get when my stats are fully leveled up, especially when I have fully loaded, but I plan on trying to get fully loaded before this video is, before the end of next week. I plan on getting fully loaded, so we could finally, like, you know, when we do the final review, I can show you how much ammo it fully has. Now, we have 2 bags, okay. I already foresee myself having to switch to my secondary or having to, put down an ammo bag, which is no problem. I just rather not. But so far, the gun works perfectly. It has little to no recoil once again. Damage output, we're doing 108 damage per 1 bullet, so you know, that's pretty good. Magazine size of 35, that's not bad either. The gun is a nice looking gun, and let's turn off the volume now. Yeah, it's a nice looking gun. It has more AR, like the car family mods more than like the AK family mods. So that's kind of weird, but it's kind of whatever. It's actually a mix of both car and AK, but it's not bad. Now, we're just going to use our little Uzi to get our full ammo back. You know, we're already at full ammo anyways. Only does a max of 105 bullets, but fire rate is good. If you put this thing in single fire, you could actually do really good if you got a good trigger finger. You know, it's fairly accurate. It's, you know, recoil is nothing here. And actually, I'm starting to like this gun in single fire. Nice way to conserve ammo. Nice way to be accurate with your shots. The sights are kind of nice, but I'm definitely going to want to put a sight on this gun. You know, the iron sights work, but it's not something you want to use for a long period of time, honestly. Yeah, I see single fire is doing great, but I don't know. If assault rifles, I don't really want single fire. I'm trying to, you know, full auto get enemies out of my face. Honestly, I wouldn't put a custom mod on this gun. Keep it just bone stock, you know, so you can switch between single and full auto, and then you could do good long range shots with this. Although if you wanted it for like more long range, I would definitely recommend upgrading your accuracy. Stability isn't that bad, honestly. As you can see, there's little to no recoil. But accuracy would probably be something you'd want to get more than stability. See, 2 shots to kill a normal enemy. Yeah, I'm starting to like this gun, actually. But definitely, I'm going to have to play around and see what sights would work best for it. Because, like I'm saying, the iron sights aren't bad, but at a certain point, I don't think they're usable. You know, you're not going to be using this as a sniper, especially because we have a new sniper, but you just never know if you just happen to have this gun and, like, a sniper is there. But who knows, maybe other players could work good with the iron sights. Like I'm saying, they're not bad, they're usable, but they're just not preferred. And we're rushing through this pretty fast, actually. Oh, nope, that's a cloaker. We're going to do a full reload. We're going to see what it's like. Even though it's going to be kind of bad because I do have the speed magazine. I just want to see what a... Oh, no. We're going to see what a full reload looks like. And I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just so used to killing an enemy and reloading. Alright, so full reload. Okay. Nothing too special. And honestly, this gun is very reminiscent of an AK-12, which I'm not even sure if an AK-17 is a real thing. honestly, right now, firearms aren't on my mind like they used to be. I'm more worried of cars at the moment. But, yeah, I want to say this gun is an AK-12, which is an actual gun that's been used in multiple video games as well. Looking at Rainbow Six, Battlefield. Yeah, this thing, oh my god. Single fire does nice. This could be used in a lot of loadouts, honestly. I feel anyone could use this. Honestly, I'm saying, if you have a good trigger finger on semi-auto, it does work. Which, that sounds so weird, does work. The gun obviously works, but what I mean by the term does work is, like, it's great. Now, like I said earlier, there is actually 3 guns that came with this pack. You have the Dragunov, which is sitting right here. You have this AK17, and then I don't know what the actual names of the guns are, but you also have the PP90 or the PP Bison, whatever you want to call it, which was featured in Modern Warfare 3 and Counter-Strike Go. So that's really cool. I honestly can't wait to use those guns. And I know on the Dragunov, you could actually take off the scope and you can put iron sights. So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm gonna do a review, and then I'm also gonna do, or I'm gonna do a first impression, which you're seeing right now, and then I'm gonna do a review. So within like a week or two, there will be a final review, giving you what I feel are the best mods and good ways to run these. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna keep this gun to semi-auto, or I'm not gonna reduce it to semi-auto only, but this gun is gonna stay in semi-auto when I'm playing, honestly. Oh, I see a little off with the accuracy. Slightly off, but stability doesn't need to be worked on. Definitely work on accuracy. That will help you out in the long run. But once again, guys, when I do these videos, these are my opinions. These aren't like 100% facts. These aren't like statistics. I'm just telling you off of my experience, you know. After having 1,146 hours in game, I feel like I accurately give you my opinion on guns and what will work with it. The next gun I definitely know is the Dragunov, and this is going up Saturday, so Monday morning is when the Dragunov video goes up. And then Wednesday is when we'll have the little PP90 or PP19, whatever. See, just beautiful. Semi-auto is amazing with this gun. Especially because, once again, the recoil, this could be a DMR. Like, you could definitely use this as a marksman rifle. And if you put a good sight that you know how to use, you could get headshots for days. Now, like I said in the beginning, I already bought all 3 guns. It also came with a melee weapon, and we're not going to take a look at that because I can't do melee weapons. I purchased all 3 guns, and I modded them out with how I think they'll work, but I haven't played with them, so I'm not sure how accurately they'll work. Like with the Dragunov, I just threw an ACOG sight on it because I feel that'd work. But will it actually work? We don't know. Once again, certain things look good on paper, but when you actually use them, they don't turn out as good. But it's honestly good to see that new DLC is still being released. I think after this year, I think Payday 2 is done. Overkill said they had a 2-year plan for Payday 2. It was either 2 or 4 year, but they plan on having all these years having content. Full auto right there, just to get in his face. So I'm saying also keep it without keep it without one of those mods for full auto or semi-auto only. If you have, you know, switching back and forth is great. If a bulldozer comes, you can run in his face with full auto and get rid of him. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see how long Payday 2 is gonna keep getting updated and stuff. You know, I know a lot of people do not like all this pointless DLC, and I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of DLC I felt shouldn't have been made, like the Gage Medieval pack. That was the worst DLC ever. But a lot of people do like DLC because, you know, it adds more variety and keeps the game alive. Me personally, I don't care. I'll gladly pay DLC if it looks reasonable. And this is one of those that looks reasonable. So we're already about finishing up. We're already at the end of wave 3, sort of. I don't know where that taser was, but okay. Probably up high. There we go, nice little shots, but I'm saying the iron sights work, but they're not going to be used, honestly. I'm definitely going to switch them out. I just need to find a good sight for them. Thinking a nice little red dot or something. I already have like 100 red dots anyway, so whatever, the more I could use, the better. Also, back to the beginning when I was talking about frame rate and how long it takes to render a video. If you guys watch my quick plays, I've been using Sony Vegas since basically the beginning of whatchamacallit, Gears of War Judgment. So since then, I've been using I've been making like 10-minute long videos, 15 at the most, and it takes a solid hour and 30 minutes to render a 15-minute video at 30 frames per second. So imagine 60 frames. It's gonna have to work a little bit harder. I'm just gonna say, like I said in the beginning also, just watch later today's video. I'm gonna sit in front of a camera and I'm gonna tell you guys what my plan is with 60 frames gameplay, because I know people really like frame rate, and I also know some people don't really care. You know, it's like, to me, it's whatever. If a game looks good, it's whatever. I don't care if it runs, as long as the game runs at a steady frame rate, it's good. I don't want to go from like 60 to 10, whatever. If a game has a steady 10 frame rate, alright, whatever. If it works, it works. But yeah, before we get on with this video, once again, for the last time, just watch later today's video and I'll talk about what's going on with gameplay. But let's see. Got some nice credit. Ooh, so close. Hopefully we can level up to get our fully loaded. Personal stats, we did hit accuracy 35%. That's not bad. 152 headshots considering I had 182 kills. So this gun in semi-auto works nice. First impression review, would I recommend it? Oh, definitely, dude. Once again, don't put a firing mod on it and you're golden. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I can't really give it a full review because it's my first time ever using it. I'll be back in like a week or two when I do the final review for the gun. So until then, have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. Bye.